Hi families, I miss seeing all of you at the gym. I'm home with my family. This is my daughter Paisley. Can you tell them how old you are?
6.
And this is my son Parker. How old are you?
8.
And when I stayed home with them when they were younger, we had a lot of fun activities that we did together. And so I want to share some of those ideas that you can do at home as well with your toddler. So keep watching. So I want to start by saying all of these ideas I found on Pinterest. So feel free to download the Pinterest app and you can find all of these ideas and a ton more on there. The first one was always a huge hit with my kids. We like to do a lot of sensory bins when they were younger. This first one is using some colored spaghetti noodles. And to do this, you just need spaghetti noodles, a Ziploc bag, food coloring, and vegetable oil. And you'll just cook the noodles as normal, like as you normally would cook spaghetti noodles. Then you can run them under cold water and you'll put them in Ziploc bags and you'll add some food coloring as well as a tiny bit of vegetable oil. And then you'll just kind of mix them up. Once they're mixed up pretty well, you'll open up the bag for, I believe, like 10 to 15 minutes. And then you can rinse them under cold water to get off all that excess color. The next picture, you can see that I just laid them out in a giant bowl that I had and different Tupperware bins, and I layered them so that they looked really neat with all the colors. And then I just let my kids have at it. And they had so much fun playing with these, and it would keep them occupied for quite a while. So we made lots of different sensory bins when my kids were younger. And in this next picture, you can see that I also watched 2 other kids around the same age as mine when I had stayed home with them. And this sensory bin in this picture is using some cornmeal, I believe. And I just put it in a giant Tupperware tote that I had, filled it up. I added in some trucks that we had laying around or some spoons or measuring cups, and they would just sit around it and play. One thing I want to also add is that it was really helpful to put like a sheet underneath, just made it much easier to clean up afterwards. The next picture is of a colander and some pipe cleaners. And so the kids can just put the pipe cleaners through the colander and seem to be pretty entertained by that for a little while as well. If you have a child that loves cars, you can make a little garage for them. So find a box, you can separate little areas and you can put numbers or even letters inside the garages. And then you can tape paper to the top of the vehicles and have them match the number or the letter, depending on what you decide, to the garage area. If the weather's nice, I know it was just snowing the other day, but if the weather's nice, you can even do a scavenger hunt outside. Just take a piece of paper and write out a few things that you want your child to look for and then let them have at it. You can give them stickers so that they can put a sticker on the box once they find that item, or even just use a crayon to mark it off. But they will have a lot of fun trying to find those items that you have on your scavenger hunt. This one's a quick one. All you need is an ice cube tray and some pom-pom balls or even cotton balls, and just let them have at it. I really didn't think my kids would enjoy doing this, but this kept them occupied. If you have a child that loves to do crafts, if you search on Pinterest for alphabet crafts, you can find all of these fun, cute alphabet craft ideas. We ended up starting with the letter A, and we made it all the way through the alphabet, and my son actually had these on his wall in his room for probably over a year. The first one is the letter P for pig, and then the next picture shows A for alligator. This does require some prep on your end, but they can always just help with gluing and coloring. And this last picture is my favorite. This one is so simple, and the kids always loved it. All you need is some Play-Doh, a spaghetti noodle, and then some Cheerios or Fruit Loops or any other circle-shaped cereal works great. And all you do is take a ball of Play-Doh. You can stick some spaghetti noodles into it and then just have them loop the Cheerios or cereal onto the spaghetti noodles. So if you decide to try any of these ideas, I'd love for you to leave a comment on this video letting me know what you tried, or better yet, post a picture. I'd love to see your child doing one of these activities.